Yeah, so everyone done with your test. Very good try, all of you. Let us discuss the questions now. Okay, let me share my screen. Is my screen visible for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yes, well done everyone. So let's discuss the question. So first we had in a chemical laboratory where strong concentrated acids are used. A test tube was required for Karthik. The lab attendant advised him to clean a test tube and take it. He was afraid to wash. He was curious as to whether or not there was any harmful acid present. What would you advise him to do? So most of you gave a correct answer. It is a blue litmus paper, right? Why did you choose blue litmus paper other than all the options given here?
Ma'am, in acid blue litmus changes to red, ma'am.
Very good. So he was afraid whether any harmful acid is present in that, right? So to find out the acid is present or not, we can choose blue litmus paper before using it. So if it turns to red, we can confirm that acid is present, right? So we should not suggest these options. No need to be afraid. Don't wash. Just take it. Will you do that? No, right? So we should not do that. We should always be careful while handling all these chemicals. And even preferring for distilled water to wash it, it is quite not a better way. So it is always better first to test and find out acid irka illaiyan paathitu da you should go. Okay. So acid turns blue litmus to red and bases turn red litmus to blue. If it is a strong acid, it is definitely harmful to us. We have to be very careful while handling them. Clear? Yeah. So at the next question, Rohit was drinking juice. It was sour. He wanted to know what constituent of the juice makes it sour. He found it. What do you think it may be?
Acid.
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 Yes, this is quite a straight, easiest question, I guess. So, if it is sour in taste, it should definitely be an acid, right? We cannot go for base, weak base, or neutral. How do the bases taste?
Bitter
Bitter.
in taste.
Bitter in taste. So, only the acid. We can choose only acid. I hope there is no doubt in this question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good try. Let's check with the other question as well. Okay. So the question asked here is, Priya kept some wet blue litmus paper in the sun to dry. The rain began to fall suddenly. She was surprised to find that blue litmus paper was turned to red color. What might have happened there? So some of you have interchanged the answers, I guess. So most of you were right. So எதனால அது change ஆயிருக்கு color? Why? What is the reason actually? We know, right?
Acidic rain.
Yes.
Acid.
So if the blue litmus paper it changes to red color, we know that it should be an acid, right? So Appo, she was lying, she placed red litmus only. It is not a correct suitable sentence. Blue litmus will turn red after drying. Will it happen?
No, ma'am.
Dry panna udane change aguma? No. So acid rain might have changed the blue litmus to red. So red maarudinale, it is due to the presence of acidic content in that. So that is the reason. Rainwater always turn blue to red. Rainwater, what will be the normal you suggest for rainwater? Is it an acid, a base, or neutral?
Acid.
Acid. If it is an acid rain, we can go for acid, right? Distilled water, pure water, normal water, ellame vande it is neutral in state. Yes. Okay. Yeah, good try. The question, you were right actually. So acid rain will be the reason for that. So only that is going to change the blue litmus to red, and the neutral solution, they will not have any effect in the litmus paper. It remains the same. There is no color change. And why there is the acid rain? What could be the reason? Can you
Ma'am,
guess?
greenhouse effect.
Greenhouse effect. Okay. So it is like a natural disaster, right? So it can have some acidic content.
Increase of
So
carbon dioxide.
carbon dioxide. Okay. Any other guess? Yes. Okay, so carbon dioxide, actually we have the other gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides. They are actually released in the atmosphere due to our human activities. Okay, so we have various acids, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, அதுதான் oxides, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides வந்து இருக்கும். So that is the reason which is due to the acid rain. Okay. So இந்த acids தான் வந்து earthக்கு acid rain வரத நம்ம acid rain அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். It may be in the form of snow, fog or dust as well. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Arun considers the chemical used to determine whether the solution is acidic or base. We know to find out a substance it is an acid or base, we will call them as
Indicators.
indicators. Which of the following is not an indicator? It is quite easy, right? So distilled water. Why it is not an indicator?
Ma'am,
Will
because
there-
it's a base.
Distilled water, is it a base? Water, usually they are neutral. Okay, base illa acid illa. Distilled water abdinale, what is mean by distilled? Distilled water,
It's like full purified.
yes, purified water. Okay, so distillation process மூலமா we will be purifying it. So generally it's a purified water, so it is neutral. Okay, so remaining இருக்கிற turmeric paste, litmus solution, china rose, these are the indicators we can use. They will be changing their color, so we can identify from that whether it is an acid or base. Correct? Okay, so any other doubts?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No doubts. So make sure to review the key concepts and practice the questions in the app before the next session. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, everyone.
Book a free demo class and join Pumpa to make your children topper.